Alright, we are here. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. And over time it is, man. Got a few things to talk about. Get y'all asses in here. Wake up. It's almost 10 a.m. If you're not at work, then you should be at home. Probably chilling. Watching this. You feel me? But pack in real quick. Pack in. About to share the stream. And we got some things to talk about. You know what I mean? So while I share the stream out, let me know how y'all been holding up. How's life? How's everything? You know? Let me see. Am I streaming? Oh yeah, my shit good. Alright, my shit good. Just want to make sure. But yeah. Your channel. Okay. Share. Share to my Facebook. No Mercy TV Live. Pull up. Rusty, Butter Black, my guys. How y'all doing? Hey yo, where was y'all at when I needed y'all the other night, man? I could have used y'all help. They was killing me on Restore the chat. God damn. It's funny because there was a couple people in there that was, trying to go to bat for me, but everybody else was going crazy. Man, oh man. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas bugging. But salute to everybody that tuned in, man. That was a dope show. That was definitely a great show. That show was super lit. You feel me? And ain't nothing better than doing shows like that with family. You understand? Like Ike P and Swave, like that's fam for real. Like just in terms of guys that I met within this battle rap culture that are really like solid stand up individuals, A1 to the T. You understand what I'm saying? So, for them to even invite us on was a dope thing. Uncle Rod, that's family. Heavy Bags, family. Like, it's certain places that you rock with in battle rap where you just go and you just feel comfortable because it's people that you genuinely rock with. You understand? Like, my bro Nice was there. J400, that's my guy. He pulled up. Like, my bro Strap was there. Dot was there. Like, come on, son. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely want to get y'all thoughts, on what y'all felt about the episode. Rusty seeing on Restore Order, yeah, it was definitely a great show. Smitty Smith was good. Classic episode. Butter Black, appreciate it, man. Yeah, and that's what we was going for. Overall, man, we talked about a lot. We talked about a lot, man. We had Osolo call up. Osolo is my guy. Like, these are people that I really rock with. Like, don't get it twisted when you be seeing me, like, going back and forth with certain people. Like, overall, throughout this culture, I have a great rapport with a lot of people. You feel me? It just be the suckers that I don't rock with. You understand? So when y'all see me going back and forth with people, that's why, because we don't respect sucker shit on this side. But the people that's like solid individuals and A1, oh yeah. You know what I mean? Those are people all day. So we always gonna salute and show love to those guys. So yeah, Solo, man, Solo, the most electrifying from your your cousin's uncle, not on your mother's side, on your father's side or something like that. Yo, I always butcher that shit, but man, he's man. Him and Dot, and it's crazy because initially I did pitch the battle to Solo, and he I guess because him and Dot had such a great rapport, or because they cool with each other, he was kind of on some not really with it. But, if he now wants to do it, then let's get it. You feel me? So I'm definitely going to have that battle happen on the track. You feel me? Like, I'm going to holler at Solo. If I don't get to him later today, then probably sometime tomorrow. And, we going to definitely chop it up and get that locked in. I'm thinking for June or July. Summertime, people could come out. This one, I might have it done in Jersey. I might get this card done in Jersey because Jay Frazier, what's going on? Salute to Jay Frazier, man. He on the Quarantine 2 card next Saturday. You know what I mean? Him versus Boogie the Goon. That's going to be a crazy battle. So make sure y'all don't look out for that one. But, yeah, Solo versus Dot. That's going to be a bigger card. That's going to be a bigger card. Like, I'm thinking about trying to get Dre Dennis versus Strap on that card. That should be another dope one. Just getting Strap a dope look. You know, he did his thing in holding down the Trap on the Unity event. He got some nice momentum going into, you know, whatever he does next. So I'm like, yo, I want to get him a look. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna see if Dre gonna, you know, step to the plate. Dre Dennis, of course, he definitely gonna be down with, you know, any type of trap shit. So salute to him. You feel me? But y'all touched on a lot. Sway, one of my favorite people in the culture. I'm happy him and Ike have that platform. Yeah, it's a great platform. When we met up before we headed out to Jersey, I was telling Ike, like, yo, y'all shit moving. Like, I'm happy for y'all that y'all got this platform where y'all can do all this, where y'all can joke around, but at the same time still keep it all the way 100. You feel me? So, you know, it was definitely it was a great show. It was a great show. I enjoyed it. I even watched it back, man, and you know, they was killing me in them comments. Like, God damn, you feel me? But overall, man, it's all good, man. I'm y'all know me. Y'all know me. I'm not one of them people that's scared of a little. Oh, they cracking jokes and they snapping on me in the comments. Like, that shit do not bother me one bit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Harlem for real. Like, we used to sit in the back of the class doing that all day. We used to sit on the block doing that. Like, that's regular roasting. And, like, come on, man. I'm always going to be a good sport about stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? So, that, now I'm going to keep it. It was, let me tell you, when I watched it back, I did watch the chat. I watched the chat, too. It was a lot of clowns in there. It was definitely a lot of cornballs. Like, there was some people in there that was just joking around, but then there was some people in there that was just like straight up hating. Like, because I feel like these are people who might have just now gotten into battle rap and aren't familiar with my history on my resume. So they might have just now came into battle rap and just seen my blogs going at their favorite bloggers, and now I seen people talking about, oh, y'all giving No Mercy too much power. Y'all shouldn't be giving him the platform. Why not? This is my family. Like, these are people who were coming to my events, like, back when I was really just starting out to be a league owner. You understand? People who respected the platform that I built. You feel me? You look at Daylight versus XL. Swave and Ike is there. You feel me? They was at that whole event. Swave done battled on the track. Ike P done came through with Swave to a couple of trap events. So, you know, that's and plus me and Ike done did like video stuff together and all that. So these are my guys for real. You feel me? Not to mention Heavy Bag. Heavy Bag actually brought Daylight to the XL battle. They were across in Jersey doing the face-offs for UW. Remember the Lux vs. Hollow face-off where John and Hollow fought and all that? Yeah, they was there. Daylight did his face-off with B Magic, and then Heavy Bag drove him to our event, to our venue. You understand? All the way from Jersey, came straight up to Harlem. You feel me? So, you know, this is, it ain't just them giving me the platform or giving me too much power. Nah, they showing love. You feel me? And the funny thing is, even throughout the promotion, right, they could have just said, yo, we're bringing Dot on the show. It could have just been promoted as that. But no, they promoted it. Yo, we're bringing Dot and No Mercy on because they have a certain level of respect for, you know, what I've done. You know what I mean? So, in terms of Dot, yes, I manage him. He came through the trap. His first battle was at the trap. And since then, we've been holding each other down. You feel me? So, you know, I just continue, like, everywhere you see Dot, you're going to see me going forward. You feel me? Like, or I'm going to try to, you know, definitely be in his corner. You feel me? Just in terms of, like, not even just support, but actually physically being there for, like, his battles, shit like that. You feel me? Like, just because that's my bro for real, for real. You know what I mean? Like, even he told you himself, like, when it came down to all, you know, him being locked up and everything, I was one of the people that, throughout all them bids, was checking in on him and making sure he good and everything, you know. So it's a certain just level of just loyalty you have with people throughout them situations, and that's the real shit that, you know, should be highlighted in battle rap. That's why they respect what we got going on. You know what I mean? So that's why they chose to promote it as such, like, yo, we bringing on Dot and No Mercy. So, you know, it's just crazy how some people are just like, you got DNA Tooth in the comments sitting up there hating, like, for no reason. DNA Tooth watched that entire show. He watched that entire show. He can't never go up there. DNA Tooth can never get on Restore Order. He gonna have, if he does go up there, he's gonna have to be up there as a puppet mask. He's gonna have to mail the puppet up there, and he's gonna have to do ventriloquism from Binghamton, New York, which is where he lives at. You understand? Like, he can never show his face or anything like that. So, you know, it's just crazy when, you know, all these guys just be sitting around hating, you know. And I seen some sneak hate from some other people too. You understand that? I'm not even going to give light to, but everybody was watching. You understand? Everybody was watching, and they were just so upset. Like, you got niggas who can't even come outside, who can't come to events, just sitting there mad as hell. Like, damn. We rock with Swake and we rock with Swave and Ike, but we don't rock with No Mercy. But we gotta sit here and watch this shit. You understand? Like, they gotta watch niggas be great. You know what I mean? Like, that's hating for real, for real. You feel me? But, you know, I appreciate, you know, the fact that they even gave us the platform and, you know, was showing us love. And the show was funny as hell. The show was hilarious. We was up there cracking up the entire time. You know what I mean? Like, and it was dope. It was dope. It's definitely a great experience. Hey, my guy, Japeth Thompson, what up? Saunders, what up? Yo, you on Facebook or YouTube reading comments? What are you talking about? This is only streamed on YouTube. So my comments is right there. You feel me? But unless you got some people blocked or some people got you blocked, I don't know. You feel me? But nah, I was watching the Restore Order show, reading off the comments. Like, while I was watching the show, you could play back the live chat. You feel me? So I was what do you think of them doing Whack Bar of the Week, the whole concept? That's a dope concept. I love that. That's one of my favorite parts. Like, you know, whenever they do a show, they drop the shit throughout the week, like in segments. I always watch Whack Bar of the Week because they be killing people. And they smoked Homeboy. They smoked the dude that J Murda battled. As is. He is ass. Like, you feel me? But yeah, Dot versus O Solo, that definitely makes a lot of sense. We that's gonna be one of them ones. We gonna definitely make that happen. You feel me? Which was the best crowd pop? The surprise debut, the surprise return, the hometown pop. Liverpool FC. What are you talking about? Clarify. I love it too, but some battlers be in their feelings. So don't have a whack bar, then you won't have to be in your feelings. You feel me? So it is what it is. You know, listen, they gave Swave Whack Bar of the Week. Nobody's off limits. Swave got one. You feel me? Some people be spitting that trash. Oh, I see what happened. I seen you post the. Oh yeah. I shared a link out. I shared a link on my Facebook and on my Twitter. You know, so other people from other platforms can join in and all that. You know what I mean? But great show. Oh, what makes the crowd pop the best? Oh, the best reactions. Surprise debut, surprise return, the hometown. Damn. It's tough. I want to say the hometown, because whenever somebody battles at home, oh, the gas be incredible. It'd be crazy. You feel me? So better watch out. Oh, Solo got a lot of people. Man, listen. And just to, you know, reiterate, just so y'all understand, I'm not blogging on that guy again. I'm not. After my last one, nah. I'm not doing that again. And I'm not blogging on him again because I don't respect somebody who sits around on a computer antagonizing people, but will make it clear that if something happens, they're going to go to law enforcement. He said that. This was the whole point of my last video, just to drive that point home. You sit around antagonizing people. You also say, oh, I'm not afraid to go to prison. I'm not afraid of this. I'm not afraid of that. But then you also admitting that you're willing to send people to jail. You're willing to tell you, and let's keep it clear. I asked, was it snitching because I wanted people to, create a conversation, but in terms of my own factual beliefs, yeah, that's snitching. If you go to your parole officer and you tell them somebody is attempting to do something to you, you are telling, because as a parole officer, they only have one job: to keep you safe, to keep you out the streets, etc., etc. So they are law enforcement. If you tell them that somebody is trying to do something to you, they have to report it. And they have to report it to the authorities. It's part of their job. It's part of their job. So, yes, you're a rat at that point. So, nah, no more blogs about him. No more blogs about him. I salute to him. I don't want any physical harm done to that man, etc., etc. I tend to make this clear when I'm going at it with people who tell police. If y'all remember with the Adi Boom situation, I was saying that too. Like, yo, I don't want any harm to happen to him. Same with Battle Truth. I don't want any physical harm to happen to him. He's a great man and everything like that. And I'm good on him. You understand? Because if anything was to happen, I would have ever feel a way to a point where I wanted to do something, guess what? He's already said that if you want to do something to him, he's calling police. So no, we don't. Nah, we're not going back and forth no more. It's over. Yeah, the whole French thing is done. It's done. He can make a million blogs about Chris, etc., etc. Hopefully, Chris don't fall into the trap and try to do something to him, because this the thing. Battle Truth wants Chris to go to jail. So you know what? He's going to continue to antagonize Chris until Chris does something to him, so he can go tell his parole officer and send Chris to jail. That's all he's going to end up doing. So why continue to, go at the guy when he's going to, come on, man. You know what I mean? So he's a super rat. He's a rat with a cape. You understand? So, let me see. Ill Will versus A Ward. What? Hold on. Ill Will versus A Ward. Whoa. Wow. Sheesh. Damn, in the middle of my live, breaking news. I need a breaking news button. I definitely need a breaking news button. I need a jingle. I need a beat. Some kind of special beat to play when breaking news happens. But okay, Ill Will versus A Ward on RBE. Let's talk about it. Who do y'all have winning? This is gonna be a fire battle. This is gonna be fire. Oh man, what? 8. Come on, man. Stop playing. RBE, what are y'all doing over there, man? Y'all going crazy for no reason. Can y'all chill out? This gonna be a fire battle, son. This gonna be a fire battle. Ill Will versus A Ward. Man, oh man. Who I got winning this one? Because Ill Will, not only is he comical at times, but his haymakers be so crazy. And plus, Ill Will could be rebuttal too. Ill Will can definitely do freestyle rebuttals and everything. So this definitely gonna be a dope one in terms of guys who could freestyle and rebuttal and that type of shit. In terms of who I personally feel has stronger material, I would go with Ill Will. I just feel like he has a bit more in terms of delivery, in terms of aggression. Like, don't get it twisted. A Ward has those things as well, but I feel like Ill Will is better in those specific departments. Not by miles, just by like a slight stretch. You understand? So, I'd have Ill Will taking this 1-2-1. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have it being a dog walk. I don't have it being a sweep. But it's going to be a great battle. This could potentially be battle of the night. You understand? So, definitely let me know what y'all thinking about it. Let me go through y'all comments too. Mercy TV restore order. J Black, my top 3 bloggers I watch. Yo, I appreciate that for real. And that those are legendary platforms. So for me to be amongst those that you watch, like, yeah, I definitely appreciate that. You feel me? So all your battles for me once you're a rat. Uh, Chris gonna buy his house and up the rent. That'll be hilarious. One of these days, I want to chime in on live with you about certain shit. Let's do it. What I'll do is I'll go live from StreamYard, and from StreamYard you can join in, and I'll send you the link and we can chop it up. You feel me? So if ill get Ward, then Mac need Loso. Rusty, you have a great year. Yep. If Ill Will got A Ward, then Mac need Loso. Man, that will be crazy. On the same card, Ill Will and A Ward and Ill Will versus A Ward and Mac Myron versus Loso. Yo, that'll be crazy. That'll be crazy. That'll definitely be crazy. You think ARP put out better battle cards than Smack? Here's the thing, right? Being that RBE is less consistent, they get to space out their events and put together better quality cards. So it's like you're seeing URL on a regular basis, like they're really throwing events damn near every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. So it doesn't give them the chance to really put together, like every card is not going to be solid. So you're only going to get a great URL card every once in a while. Whereas ARP, he has a better ability to be more consistent. You understand? Just because he's only doing cards every so often. So it's kind of up and down between both. It's kind of up and down. It's kind of up and down because you got quantity versus quality. You feel me? So I think RBE has better consistency in terms of quality of their cards, but URL is given more content. You understand? So it's kind of a debatable type of thing. A Ward 2-1. While we discussing an ill will body. Yo, y'all look crazy. A Ward and Will both have good jokes, low key as well. Yeah, I like A Ward. When his jokes be a little more, I want to say a little more sarcastic sometimes. So some people don't always catch them, but I catch them when they come in, and I hear them. I hear that sarcastic shit a mile away, and it be so hilarious when he does it. Ill Will, because I really don't like the Jesus click. Like, it's mad weird to me to bring God into your violent bars. I'm not necessarily mad about that. Here's the thing, right? And I when me and Peso did Truth Be Told, go check that out. We did an episode featuring Loso. And I had brought up because I actually posted this on Facebook a while ago. I'm like, yo, y'all be mad at Christians having gun bars when like some Christians actually are legally allowed to own guns. Remember, owning guns is for the sake of protecting your family. So, like, Loso's from Florida. He said on the post himself, like, yo, I've probably seen more guns than these guys rap about. You understand? It's like being a Christian doesn't mean that you're not, outside still, seeing what's going on in the world. Like, you're gonna have those moments where somebody might try to run up and you gotta do what you gotta do to protect yourself and protect your family. So I don't get mad at the violent Christian bars. I mean, didn't they say Christians were some of the most violent people in the Bible or something like that? If I'm not mistaken. Don't Christians have kind of like a violent past or whatever? So, just off that, I wouldn't be I can't be upset at Christians having violence in their bars. You know what I mean? So we gotta go live about this Crucible shit. I got the app. That joint be fire. I love the criticism. You know what? I do have to do more episodes discussing the Crucible, and I definitely do want to do that because the first episode that I actually did recap, URL had reposted and everything like that, and that was love right there. You feel me? So I kind of always want to keep that momentum going, especially when they're posting my content. You feel me? And that's another thing to show y'all, like, URL rock would be heavy. You understand? Like, just in terms of like, when I post certain content, they'll retweet it or throw a like on it or respond or whatever the case is. So, that's always love. Shout out to Pete. You know what I mean? B Littles was good. This guy No Mercy got a point. That don't void having a gun. That's a fact. Lawrence, my guy, what's going on? I got your Telegram too. I just wait, what was that? Give me 1 second. One second. Yep, I got that. Yep, got it. Got it. So yeah, of course Sunday, regular shit. You feel me? But yeah, did this A Ward versus Ill Will joint? Yeah, yeah, that's one of them ones. So I'm gonna go off on a limb, and I'm gonna assume because of Rusty's comment, I'm gonna assume Mac Myron and Loso is probably the next announcement. I mean, it would be dope if they dropped both announcements back to back, but yeah, it would make a lot of sense for that battle to be on here, for that battle to be on this card. You know what I mean? So oh Saunders, he showing you too? Yeah, man, he put me on like for real. Like learning forex has been a journey, but I'm getting the hang of it. I'm starting to really get the hang of this shit. And man, listen, when I tell you, just wait, just wait and see. Just wait and see. Y'all are gonna start seeing a lot of changes once I really get hip and really get used to this shit. You feel me? Like I'm trying to stop working at some point. You know what I mean? So that's definitely something that's been a great thing. RBE. Oh man, them RBE chances crazy. I got A Ward 2-1. All right, I ain't mad at that. Holcomb Thompson, I seen you on Restore Order. The history you have is crazy. Appreciate you. Nah, he put me on through your shit. Oh, okay, yeah. When we did the podcast, I was telling people like, yo, y'all better hop on this train now. You feel me? Before it's too late. Before it's too late. You know what I mean? So and Lawrence is definitely doing a great service in terms of being willing to really like show people the way, because this ain't everybody not doing this for free. Everybody not doing this for free. So it was a lot of people that be charging for lessons and stuff like that, and Lawrence is really doing it for the love, like just to help people grow, and that takes a lot. You know what I mean? So see, you done made 2 bands. See, you already getting to it. So and it's crazy because I haven't made that yet, but with my demo account, I'm starting to see like how to navigate and shit like that. So what's the latest as far as your battle league go? We got a bunch of battles that we dropped. We got more coming out over these next couple of weeks because we still have an ATL event that we're dropping footage from. But if y'all go on the Trap New York Media channel, y'all will see a lot of the latest releases and everything. And we got an event coming up next Saturday, Quarantine 2. March 13th, we got a whole bunch of dope new talent on the card. We got Mike Terra hosting, so it's definitely gonna be a dope card. So it's a private event. I wish I could invite y'all out, but I can't, because of COVID and stuff like that. So kind of got to keep the capacity low. But trust me, when these battles start to drop, y'all are gonna see. You know what I mean? I'm gonna consider doing pay-per-view one of these days. I'm definitely gonna consider it. So y'all can watch live, because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I would definitely rather y'all be able to watch the footage live, being that that's what everybody's doing. But at the same time, you gotta appreciate the edited footage. The work that goes into the footage actually being cut down and chopped up and everything. So had to open another account to keep wifey out my pockets. That's funny as hell. I'm gonna have to call Mercy. Yeah. I mean, shit. If you hit Lawrence, I'm pretty sure he'll holler at you, especially you tell him you doing it through me. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure he recognized you from being on the stream. So that was something we set up for people who watch the podcast. Like if you hit him and you say, "Yo, I watched you in No Mercy podcast. I'm trying to get into forex," then holler at him and he gonna definitely show you the way. So when COVID died down, I'll make a trap event. Come on, I got you. Your first one is on me. You feel me? I think I went to one trap event. I'm not sure it was True versus J Murda. Yep, I remember that one. Do you feel battle rap needs a crowd? needs a crowd, no. But I think I feel like for the aesthetic and for the ambiance, it's good to have like just even not a hefty crowd, like not no Webster Hall type shit, but I do feel like it should be a minimum of at least like maybe 5 to 10 people. I think that's a good minimum for battle rap. Five, anywhere. Let me not say 5 to 10 because that's a little bit short, but I'll say 10 to 20. I'll say 10 to 20 is a nice sizable crowd to where it's not overdoing it, but you still get the decent amount of reaction and stuff like that. Because let's keep it a buck. It's a science to how reaction works on the playback of video. So I watch I recently, well, a couple years ago, got into the Marvel movies, right? And if you go on YouTube and you type in Infinity War audience reaction, those videos have millions of views because they're video clips of the people in the theaters reacting to different moments throughout the Avenger movies. And these videos have millions of views for a reason. Like, people enjoy the content, but they enjoy it more when they're enjoying it with others, if you get what I'm saying. So they love those reactions. They love hearing the people react to when Captain America say Avengers Assemble, and when Thor pulls up on Wakanda with clearing house and doing everything he's doing. Like, I think crowds are pretty much kind of a necessity for certain things. So I do think battle rap needs a crowd. Yeah. I feel like it needs a crowd, and I do feel like I do kind of feel like we how can you say? I almost want to say settling for not having the crowd. Like, it's like, all right, we still appreciate the content, and you can still give an accurate analysis of the material, but in terms of like watching the battles back, it's just not as fun. It's just not as fun to me. You feel me? Like, I think what battles have I watched back? I've watched Mook and Tay Rock back. I've watched Daylight and Tay Rock back. But aside from that, it ain't been much battles that didn't have a crowd that I wasn't really that really like made me hyped to watch them back. And in those two battles, it's just because the material was so good, like, But I don't understand, if you got the pull, why do shooter feel away towards you? Holcomb, what you mean by that? If you got the pull, why do shooters feel away towards you? What do you think about a league tournament like RBE top 5 versus URL top 5 versus KOTD top 5? I mean, how would you put that together? Because this is what I will say. All three leagues do have talent that you recognize from their particular platforms, right? So with RBE, right, you do have Show Off, you have Oops, who else? You have Big Cannon, you have, like, every league has certain people that are consistent on the platform. So a tournament could make sense. It just comes down to who's going to be in it, So, but it's also hard to do. Like, how do you do a 15-man tournament? 5-on-5-on-5. Like, that's tough. That's really tough to do. So, but if they was to get that situated a certain way, then it could possibly work. But I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea. But also, it's going to be an expensive idea too. Let's not forget that. You know what I mean? So no lie, a few years back, Trapping We Go Hard used to events the same night, one early, one late. You know what it was? We Go Hard joints used to end late. That's what it was. Like, they done had events. I think when I did my podcast with City, I think he said there was an event he didn't get out of there till like 3 or 4 in the morning. You know what I mean? So he definitely he definitely be on some, staying out late and making sure the battles get done. They was on that type of time for a while, and I used to always see City being mad about that, like, yo, I niggas need to come on time, etc., etc. So, I'll send my G. Okay, I got you on that. I was watching Dot vs. Scotty the other day. That's a classic. That's a classic. Dot versus Scotty is a classic, and let me just say salute to Lawrence. That's my guy. That's the furthest I'm gonna say though. But that battle was one of them ones. That was one of them ones. You feel me? So, well, I gotta add We Go Hard to the tournament. TRL pull out Lux, Mook, Rex, and Shine and DNA. Yo, that'll be crazy. That'll be crazy. But guess what? They all gonna want top dollar for that tournament. They gonna want 100,000 each. Like, what the fuck? I feel like the crowd makes the bars hit harder. Pop the cherry haymaker in the quiet room doesn't land it. So I agree. The crowds definitely make certain bars, like it give it that instant gratification, that instant shockwave effect. You understand? So you get to feel how hard a bar hits by the crowd that's there. So I definitely agree with that. I just want to let you know I've been supporting RBE since Goodz versus Danger or Trap New York top 5. We definitely could have a top 5. If Trap bring a top 5, we're gonna bring back J Murda, we're gonna bring back Dot, we're gonna bring back XL, we gonna get Gems, and we might go get Ash Cash for one of y'all. You feel me? So Trap easily got 5. We easily got 5. Shooter put a blog out kind of coming at you, and I'm thinking you'll see the situation as where he handled the issue with Euro properly. He made it seem like you couldn't make sense of how he was right. Is that true? Well, me and Shooter actually had spoke about that. Is this a recent blog? Because this was a while ago that we kind of spoke about this, but me and him had discussed that on the phone, and I also said publicly that I felt like he could have went about certain things a different way. You understand what I'm saying? So there's just stuff like that where I feel like the internet is not always the first place you should be running to. You understand? Especially like this is how I operate, and I can't speak for anybody else, but I can only speak for me. If I'm if I'm going to events, right, and I'm around certain people and I'm in a circle of certain people, etc., and I know what's going on, I'm gonna handle it amongst those people. I'm sorry, I can't do I'm pulling up to events, I'm taking pictures of niggas, and I'm doing all this X, Y, Z for people, and then when I have an issue with them, I'm going to the internet. I'm not doing that. Like, that's, to me, that's not man shit. You feel me? So when he did that, I couldn't respect it. I'm sorry, I just couldn't respect it, because what Shooter did, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? What I felt Shooter did was he fell into the trap of the fans. Not only the fans, but the other bloggers that hate URL and are constantly doing hate blogs against them. He fell into the trap of trying to appease them, because they're sitting there on his case. They're asking him, hey, did you get your money, and this, that, and the third. They kept on pressing him about it. And Shooter, I'm sorry, he's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. You feel me? So once stuff like that starts to become like to where a lot of people are going, are on his case about something, he's gonna fold. You understand? And to me, that's what he did. He folded. You feel me? So like I say, I'm not seeing people in person and then having this feeling away about a situation and running to the internet. I'm not doing no blog show or none of that. Like, it's nobody's business what my personal situation is with these guys. So in that aspect, I'm always going to feel like that was wrong. And I know what happened, because and this is the crazy thing, right? I have more details than y'all do, because I spoke to P myself about that situation. I spoke to P in full detail. P told me everything about that situation. And P, he's a stand-up dude, man. P is a real stand-up dude, and he took accountability for his part in the things that went wrong. But it wasn't just him that had did something wrong. It was a whole domino effect of other things as well. You feel me? But overall, they know that they should have had certain stuff situated, and they did what they could. He just couldn't be patient and wait. So that's why he wound up going off on a limb like he did. But I don't think that that was something he should have done. You know what I mean? So Ian J, son who snuffed son for styling on my events. I I remember Ian J. I used to rock with Ian J. He definitely we done definitely been at each other's events. You know what I mean? So I want to see Traverse We Go Hard 5 battles part 2 Legends version winner takes 25K. Listen, we actually were in the process of setting that up as a whole Unity card with P. We haven't got around to it yet, but it's something that could still potentially happen. We just got to get everybody on the same page. But it's something that's definitely in the works. You're going to see people like Dot, possibly Show Off, Excel, Murda. They were trying to get some people from their side. They were trying to see about Wade. They might try to see about Wavy, Carter, Clip. Like, so we definitely going to make it a thing. We definitely going to make it a thing. We trying to see about a 2-day event. You know, if it could be like Trap alumni versus We Go Hard alumni, and then the newer guys of both leagues, like, you know, so that's the type of situation we're trying to make it into. So, you know, it's definitely possible. It still can, you know, become a thing. So we need Ash Cash versus Yoshi. That would be interesting. Shit, I'm still want to get Dot versus Yoshi done too, but Ash Cash versus Yoshi, that would be interesting. That would be an interesting battle. You know, Ash Cash, shout out to her. She off doing Netflix and, you know, getting her money due, and, you know, she being like extras in certain movies and stuff like that. So she on her film shit and extra shit wild heavy right now. You know what I mean? So she's trying to get to a real bag. So she ain't even concerned about battle rap no more. You know, but I'm pretty sure if it was something like Yoshi, I could get Ash Cash to come outside for that. You feel me? So I like that, but Big Malachi Trey. Man, listen, no comment. Yeah, it seems like it's a lot of pieces we missing. Yeah, nah, I definitely get what you're saying in terms of niggas missing certain pieces, and y'all are, and there's certain stuff that don't even really need to come to the public in terms of that situation. But it was all. It's just, I don't even know why it's still a thing. Like you say, he made this blog recently. Like, I don't even know why it's still something being talked about. The tournament was during the summertime, so why is it still even a thing? You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, the last I heard, they were trying to send him a form, because they can't just cash app him the money. Like, and we had spoke about this on, oh, you know what? That might have been why, because when we did Wing Show, we did it was me, DME, Wing, and Chris Petty, and we talked about the certified shooter situation, and that probably was why he might have made that blog. So that was, but one of the things that came up was like, yo, they could just cash app him the money, and it's like, nah, the URL is dead paying taxes on everything, so everything they send out has to be accounted for. So I manage that. When we do business with them, yeah, he has to fill out a tax form, a 1099 or whatever, that W9, or, you know, whatever that is, so he can get his deposit, because they have to tax everything. You feel me? Every dollar that goes out has to be accounted for. You feel me? So that's one of the reasons why, you know, he don't want to put his personal information on the W9 and shit like that. Well, if you're not doing that, you're not getting no money. So, you know, at that point, pretty much you got to leave it alone after that. You feel me? So, who you manage? I manage Dot. That's my guy. Dot versus Tony Banks. You mean Tony Blanco? They're not battling. Will we ever see Rum Nitty on We Go Harder Trap House? Listen, I tried to book Rum Nitty. I didn't catch him soon enough. I tried to book Rum Nitty, and I actually called him and spoke to him on the phone, and we had a good convo about it, you know, and he understood my position, I understood his. You understand? Like, it was just something that we couldn't make happen at the time. I think I tried to catch him, I feel like it was after the AF battle. I feel like I tried to catch him after the Av battle, but before the battle actually dropped. And when we spoke, he was telling me, yo, he, doing his URL thing, and, he know where his career about to go and everything like that. So the number he was trying to charge me, I'm like, damn, nitty, I can't do that. You feel me? But, you never know what can happen later down the line. You feel me? Like, I support Rum Nitty. I wouldn't say we have a rapport, but we always been, like, good. Like, I support, listen to his music and, things of that nature. So, who knows what can happen later down the line. You feel me? So, I'm open to booking Rum Nitty. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I've been managing Dot. Nigga, I've been managing Dot since damn near since he got in this shit. You feel me? I've never been one of them people that just throw my shit around like, oh, I'm managing this person, I'm managing that person. But nah, I manage, I consult battlers, like, you know what I mean? So, that come on, man. Even Jim's, like, I don't manage him, but whenever certain offers get thrown his way, he always, send me a screenshot. Yo, what you think about this? What you think about that? You know what I mean? Like, regular shit. I do that with a lot of people. So I do that with people that don't even battle on the track. Like people who battle for a whole other leagues. Yo, Mercy, I'm thinking about doing this play. You know what I mean? So, I do a lot of, come on, man. I do a lot of consulting. I do a lot of, I want to say, quote unquote, mentoring, and a lot of, like, come on. I'm doing a little bit of everything. If you want to know how to get somewhere in battle rap, holla at me and I got you. You feel me? So, Nitty is expensive. I'm not even gonna say the number he threw at me, but I was like, oh yeah, it's over. I didn't reach my deadline. I'm way past the deadline here. You feel me? I probably should have got him after, long before, the Av joint, but it's all good. What do you think about URL keeping some battlers from going to the other leagues? I mean, if that's how you gotta preserve your talent, if they give you a contract and that's what they want, if you sign it, then you gotta hold up to it. If you got what you gotta respect about it, right? Is that's how that particular league chooses to market themselves. That's how they choose to brand their battlers and stuff like that. You gotta respect it. That's their particular process. But one thing I always tell battlers is, battlers that they want to battle on URL, but they don't want to close the door and not be able to battle on a RBE or a KOTD. So they might not want to sign a contract. You know what I mean? And that's your right to. But what I always say is know what you're signing and know whether or not you can adhere to those things. If you can't sign a contract because you feel like they want to keep you exclusive, but you feel like you're going to be cut off from other leagues being able to book you, then by all means don't sign a contract. Just know that you're going to have to work to really keep yourself active. You're going to have to do RBE, you're going to have to do KOTD, you're going to have to do blogs and stuff like that, and just keep yourself. And this is what I say, right? Because in terms of URL, they're always going to come calling. They don't have feelings or emotions invested in business too much. You understand? Is when it comes to certain things they do, but for the most part, I mean, in terms of like, if you say you're not going to sign a contract, it's like, cool. They're going to, y'all going to go separate ways. But when you go to other places and you get lit, they're going to call you. They're going to call you. They're not going to be on some, he ain't signed a contract before, so we ain't going to try to reach back. No, they're going to continue to, try to get you over there, especially once you get real lit. So, it's one of them things that's just regular when it comes to the platform. You understand? So, how much you charge for good? I'm definitely not ghostwriting for nobody. I have never ghostwritten a single bar for a battler. Now, I've, quote unquote, sparred with people. I've quote unquote sparred with people in terms of like people spit their rounds at me and I tell them how I feel about it. Like that's regular, but I will never be a person to ghostwrite. You know what I mean? So is Dot's next opponent the top tier? Let me tell you this: him and Your Honor just had battle with a night born Legacy 12. they are showing wild love to Dot right now. So, what I will say is Dot, his URL plate is going to be going forward. Definitely going to be dope, and definitely going to be junks I want to see. You know, in terms of the trap, we're definitely going to have battles that we're going to want to do with that might not be able to get done on URL just because of like for example, the old solo joint. You know, old solo ain't been on URL, so you know, of course, they're not going to try to do the battle. So you know, that's something that we could get done, but we gonna definitely try to do other battles similar to that. You know, go get your money up, then sign with URL. I always wanted to know RBE and URL beef. It's really tough to speak on because there's been so much brewing over the years. But this the thing, if you watch a lot of ARP's blogs and his lives speaking on specific situations, you'll get the gist of it. You'll get the gist of it. You know, go back and watch old interviews. It's because it's a lot of pieces to it. It is a lot of pieces to it. You know what I mean? It's not. It's kind of simple, but it's still just like different energies coming from all sorts of different places. Like if you think about it, like it's been back and forth with Debo, it's been back and forth with Noah, it's been back and forth with Smack and Beasley about certain stuff. So it's been it's a long list of stuff. It's a long list of stuff. You know, even certain stuff that I know about that never came to the light, that is just like, it's just kind of crazy. But at the end of the day, what it really boils down to is just business, man. It boils down to business and competition. So I think since Norb's gone, they'd hash it. But again, when I say the issue comes from multiple places, yeah, so it's like even if one piece is gone, it's like there's still other pieces around to do other things. So let me sheesh. Jesus, hold up. Let me hit y'all back. It is some rumblings going on, and yeah, that need my attention. So I'll see y'all soon, man. No Mercy, Trap New York City, NoMercyTV.com. I'm out of here.